Okay, so for the month of October, the electrical challenge is going to involve the use of Eagle and a 555 timer. There are three levels to this challenge, and we only really expect you to complete one of them, but if you can go through and do all three levels, you'll definitely be at a much better advantage when it comes to building stuff for the actual CubeSat. So we definitely encourage you guys to try them all out, but definitely give it a shot at one. So a 555 timer is a very popular integrated circuit, or IC for short, and it can provide a wide variety of tasks. Now today we're just going to use it to create a pulsing signal, or a PWM signal, and I'm not going to go into the details of this, but I'll let Ben Eater, who's a very popular YouTuber, explain exactly how this IC works. And honestly, I recommend watching all of his videos because he's really good at explaining things in a way that's very easy to understand. So the first level of this challenge is going to involve taking the astable 555 timer circuit, which we'll give you, and recreating an Eagle. Now, Eagle is a common schematic and PCB design tool, and you actually have a free account through Autodesk using your UWO email. So to begin, go to Autodesk and create an account and download the program. We've actually linked a three-part tutorial from SparkFun that'll guide you through all this stuff, so you don't have to go and find your own resources. It'll all be in the description of this video. Once you complete this tutorial, you should be able to create that schematic fairly easily because they do go pretty in depth, and you should be able to do pretty much everything in Eagle just from those three tutorials. But if for whatever reason you do get stuck, feel free to reach out to us on Slack, and we'll help you out. Definitely use the Design Challenges channel, and we'll answer a lot of questions in there. So when it comes to the second level, we're then going to take that original schematic that you just made in the first level and create a board or a PCB for it. And the idea is you're going to add one additional feature to your schematic, and we're kind of leaving feature up to anyone's interpretation. It can be something small, something big, some crazy circuit that adds on to it. Just use a bit of creativity and try and look things up to understand exactly how the circuit's working. Again, when it comes to making the board, look back at those SparkFun tutorials. They'll help you a ton when it comes to understanding, proper ways to design a board. So lastly, the third level of this challenge is going to do everything in the first two levels, but we also want you to create the board at a standard that's called PC104. The standard is pretty much the go-to when we're building stuff for CubeSats, so we want people to get fairly familiar with this. In the description of the video is actually a very good PDF for describing exactly how the standard works, and we want you guys to use that document to create that board to the best of your abilities to that specification. So when you've gotten to a point where you felt like you've spent enough time on this challenge for the month, or you've actually completed all the levels, shoot us a message on Slack in the Design Challenges channel. We'll take a look at what you have. You don't have to post everything if you want to keep it all secret and all that, but you can definitely share it if you want to collaborate with others or anything like that. And we'll definitely PM you to get an idea of what it looks like and see if there's any things we can alter to make it a bit better. Now we hope you enjoy this challenge, and remember that the goal of these is to actually learn things. So while it is a competition, we do love a bit of collaboration as well.